Greetings and welcome to the power of thank you, igniting gratitude energy for joy and abundance. I'm so happy that you're here or on the replay. My name is Angel Marie Monachelli, and I am your host. And I'm so excited that I'm able to share with you this gratitude with 20 thought leaders, beautiful people from all over the world. This is international that will be coming on to share their knowledge, their beauty, their way of how they conduct, be, and have energy to create and to have more abundance and joy in your life. So let's start out by taking a deep breath and setting the tone for this 2 hours that we're going to be together. And thank you so much again. And we're going to just be now. I don't want to beat it can be a lot through the mic. So let's just take a deep breath in through your nose, out through deep breath, out through your mouth. And let's just take that breath and take a moment to connect. And I'm going to take a moment right now that everyone on the line right now, go get your water. Go on, go get your water. I see you. Go get your water because we're going to put a 15-minute timer on, and everybody knows me. They'll call me that water pusher, also the igniter, also the Mrs. Rogers of light workers. I'm here for you to help you in your way of connecting and being and feeling better and having more joy and abundance in your life. So let's just take a moment and another deep breath before we start bringing everyone on. Hello, I see everybody coming on. Thank you so much. Take that breath in, out through slip mouth. One more time. In through your nose. Belly comes out, diaphragm comes out, and then out through slip mouth. And the diaphragm comes in. Really create your environment. You have your water now so that we can drink every 15 minutes to hydrate ourselves. So beautiful, beautiful. Thank you. So let's take a moment to take another deep breath. And close your eyes for 1 second if you feel comfortable wherever you're at. And I want you to create in your mind's eye a beautiful knowing that you are protected here, that this is a safe place to listen, to get those insights, and whatever's happening in your life, feeling that you're creating this space for you to really hear and connect. Hear my voice in the vibrational field of my voice that's coming through, that's helping you to relax and take life in as it comes right now for the next 2 hours, to be right here with us and taking that breath. Good. Knowing that you're grounded, safe, secure, protected here, and that everything is with grace, ease, and glory. And feel that energy. Feel that energy coming all the way around you. There you go. Take a moment for another breath to breathe in and to breathe out. Fabulous. Thank you so much. And as you're coming back now from this beautiful place, come back knowing that you're grounded, knowing that it's safe to be you. Go ahead and share this with everyone because everyone wants to know more about gratitude. And in that being said, thank you so much, is looking at and understanding this chart. And I'd like to start this first because why? Gratitude is way up here. Do you see that? Way up here. It's at 560. It's even above love. It's even above joy. Gratitude is. And I have a feeling that my co-host that I'm going to be bringing on right now has got something to say about that when she sees that awesome chart. So let's bring on right now my dear friend. Amazing what she does in the world, and I'm so grateful for her. Let's bring on Tamara L Hunter. Welcome, Tamara.
Hello, hello, hello. I am so grateful to be here and that chart. I love it. I love it.
Tamara, and you know, we've been on before on the last one that we had, and you will continue because I love coming on with you because we have such a great symmetry because of our energies, because of what our beliefs, because of how we help others. And these 20 thought leaders to just average people. They don't have to be entrepreneurs. They don't have, just people that are saying, Angel, we love that energy and we're coming on to support. So I do want to shout out to Helene. Will, is it Helene? I said it right?
Yes, you did.
Helene, it's coming on. Kim, you'll see Kim in a little bit later. Caroline, thank you so much for being here. So those ladies coming on and giving that support, and we also have so many more that are here that are not commenting, I can see. So thank you so much. So, Tamara,
Yes.
tell me about you so that everyone gets to know why do I have you come and be my co-host on this beautiful platform?
Well, thank you for asking. I met you not long ago, a few years, and in that period of time, you both of us have been serving very, very like hand in glove people that healing through connection is what I'm all about. Humor, hope, heart, hugs, and a whole lot of love. And I love to go online with you because, yes, I'm on the E360 TV platform also, have a few shows. But the reason I've created those shows is because I have a global nonprofit that we serve people that are affected by cancer and other life-changing events. That's basically everyone that we've has been touched by it. Yeah, the good news is that so many are healing, and that is where I like to put the focus, and that's why we get along so well and our energy is so well matched, is we both believe that the energy out there, and that's what we're going to be talking about, that's what I love, that energy out there can really help to heal our world. And that the frequency chart, we talk about that a lot. I use the whole idea of the upside down triangle, because that's the way it kind of flows. And we talk a lot about love and joy and yes, gratitude and so much. And the thing I want people to understand here is that frequency heals, and that is what I'm so excited about. You have new colors and graphics and everything in regards to the whole healing process, right? I love it.
I do. It's a whole new rebrand that I have gone through to really hone in about the energy and what I do as a certified spiritual counselor and Reiki master, and also a meditation expert. I mean, I'm very blessed to have a team that's come to me and said, Angel, you've been doing this for over 25 years, and all we see is your shows. Come on, let's see who you are and how you help people. And you saw that when I first met you.
Yes, and I want to speak to that ever so quickly, but so important, and really put an exclamation point on it. And that is that Angel not only does this, she actually does it remotely. And even when she contacts you with me, she's like, what's wrong? What's going on, Tamara? And let's work on that. And I have literally been contacted by her and then actually feeling better after spending the time. May I say healed? Yes, in certain circumstances. She's like, what's going on with your feet? Or whatever it may be. And then we work on it. And I will tell you that I'm so glad that these people are focusing you on that, because you create miracles. You have in my own life.
Oh, Tamara, thank you so much. So appreciate that. And I am honored to be able, and these 20 people, men and women that are coming on today, the same, and you do the same with your Chemo Buddies for Life, for all of the nonprofits that you have and what you do. So thank you. I'm so gracious. Yay. So wow, let's get this started. What are you thinking? What are you thinking?
Well, don't you have three questions you're going to ask me? Because don't I get to start with the whole three-question thing? Oh, yes, cards first.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I just say I'm so excited about this? She told me last night we're doing cards, and who likes to have a card drawn? I want everybody to put in comments right now, because I have papers. She's going to draw, or I'm going to draw a name later for a card, but we're going to draw a card right now to set the tone for this event, right?
Oh, one just fell out.
There you go.
Whoa, 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 whoa. These are beautiful cards. I've had these for over 30 years, just so you know. I don't know where to find more of them, but finding the light. Here we go.
Okay.
It serves no purpose to complain, to pity myself. Thoughts of fear attract situations filled with fear. At this stage in my life, the path opens towards my spiritual progress. Understanding this, I am able to return from the depth of my resentments and pain. Peace flows into my mind, and I find joy and happiness again. Wow. We're all going through the blame game. We're all going through the pity. We're all going through why. And you know what? It's so powerful, this one, because why? It is helpful to come to a place to understand and to return to the depths, and peace flows in your mind. Take a deep breath, everyone, please. And we're going to clear out any of that right now. And again, energy never dissolves, it merely changes forms. We're just going to change the form of it. That's all we're doing, is changing the form of anything in your life. And maybe it's grief of the parents or parents that are aging. Maybe it is, there's so much with the kids and everything. So thank you so much. Awesome. All right. So anybody that wants a reading, go ahead and put reading. And then
Yes, and
Tamara's going to write your name down and put it in the bowl, and we're going to do them later.
yes, Tour of Love Cup, guys, and I've already started. Look, I'm starting to write the names in there, and so yes.
You need to stay
Okay.
to the end. You got to stay to the end to be able. And then we're going to pick one person out of the bowl that gets a free 30 minutes with me. Wow.
Woohoo.
Yes. So let's go to what do you think? Let's go to the questions right now.
Okay.
Okay, let's go to the questions, and those are in banners. Okay, it's been a while. I have a TV show, but I've been off for like 3 months.
I know.
I'm bringing it back. So here we go. Here's the first question. And everyone, this is how this panel works. Go ahead and tell everybody how the panel works, please.
Okay, so the way it's going to work is that everybody is going to have 3 minutes that's coming on to answer these questions. And we're going to be setting it off. I get to start the tone, and so that everybody kind of gets the idea of how we're doing it. So, how does expressing gratitude help us overcome negative emotions or challenging situations? And I decided I was going to I love to use visual aids, and when I was going through my chapter in life called, it's a duck, or some people would say cancer, but I call it a duck. It was a duck. And that how gratitude helped me is that I literally every single day, no matter what, when I was going through it, 5 gratitude. I would write down every single day, and I have all of my journals from that time of writing down gratitude, and it washes it away, the negative emotions that I was feeling and the pain that I was feeling because of side effects and such literally would go away, because I would do things like, what am I grateful for? I'm grateful that I have clean water and a roof over my head and pillow to be on and soft bed and such, and comfy jammies because of the things I was going through. And you know what it did? Any of the negative emotions just flooded away. So that would be my number 1.
Awesome. And remember, all the speakers, you only have 3 minutes to answer these questions. Okay. So here we go. Number 2.
Number 2, how does gratitude affect our ability to manifest our desires and achieve our goals? Again, I knew I was going to live going through this. However, going through with gratitude, it let me realize, and it anchored the experiences that I was having. And so now today, when I look back on it, I look at it with the gratitude, not with the negative emotions that I could have been experiencing those days. I was having the pain, I was having those things, but I remember, because I chose to go with gratitude, I remember the gratitude.
Beautiful. I love that.
Thank you. And then are there specific techniques and exercises? Yes, that I enhanced. And I wrote about it in here in the Celebration Journal, and it's free. You can get it on cb4l.org. Anybody that knows me, you can get this. And I also do it in my other books that you can get online. And what I did, the specific techniques, is I didn't have a voice for a part of that time. However, what I did was I sang to myself, if by chance you meet a frown, do not let it stay. Quickly turn it upside down and smile that frown away. No one likes a frowny face. Change it for a smile. Make the world a better place by smiling all the while. That was the way that I got through gratitude, even if I cried going through that song. And that was my technique every single day. So there you go, my 3 minutes.
Yes, there you go. There you go. And in the beginning of it is she did give a little bit of her bio. She said, how did she meet me? Those are the things that we're going to be going, and then we're going to go through everyone. And I want to do a shout out to Shar that just came on. She's going to be on later. We got Sally that's just came on. She's going to come on later. Kimberly's coming on later. Thank you, everyone, for your support and coming on early to support. So what do you think? What do you think? Is it time? Is it time? I think it's time. Drum roll. Here we go.
Woo-hoo.
We get Juanita up in there, and that's, oh, no, not Crystal. Crystal, you're on later. Sorry about that, but you're coming on a lot later. So there we go. We're going to bring Deb on, and we're going to bring on Amy Joy. So there we go. Awesome. Hello, everybody. My timer's going off, so everybody get your water. Get your water. Here's the water. Everybody, you know me. I'm a water pitcher. There you go, Amy Joy. Way to go. Awesome. Tamara, go ahead.
Okay, so I am going to go to Juanita. Juanita, how did you meet Angel Marie? And tell us a little bit about yourself.
Good day, everyone. It is so wonderful to be here with you. I am an entrepreneur and a public speaker on iStream from South Africa today. I had the wonderful privilege of meeting Angel Marie Monachelli last year during a public speaking event. And she and I were both MCs at an event in New Jersey in January. And I mean, it was just phenomenal.
Awesome. So number one, how does gratitude help you overcome negative emotions or challenging situations?
Gratitude is such a wonderful tool that's open to us, because what does it facilitate? It facilitates a mindset shift, and that generates positive energy. And what does that bring? It brings clarity. So suddenly there are answers and clarity that's coming to you for all the obstacles that you face, and we can thank only gratitude for that.
I love it. Number two, how does gratitude affect our ability to manifest our desires and achieve our goals?
In my opinion, gratitude stirs our passion for life. So when we do our manifestations with gratitude and we are passionate about them, our manifestations become powerful.
Love it. And then number three, are there specific techniques or exercises that you recommend to enhance the power of expressing gratitude?
My number one go-to is be vocal about your gratitude. Speak it out to others, speak it out to yourself, speak it out to the universe, because the universe is going to reciprocate that gratitude, and it's going to send more and more blessings your way.
I love it. Now to you, Angel Marie. Thank you.
Yay, everybody give her a hand. That was so wonderful. And you went under 3 minutes. You know how I love that. And I do want to say that, meeting you and being with you, and she's also a pastor, or am I saying it right? Because you're in South Africa, they say it differently there. And, being there with her and the energy and us together was so powerful, and such a great, and we're going to be bringing her to the States to do more with us. So thank you, Juanita. I know it's really late for you. So thanks for coming on. Yay.
Thank you.
So let's go right over to Deb. Deb Nye. She's out of Florida. So go right ahead. And everybody else, mute yourself. We're getting some back noise for some reason. So everybody mute. So Deb, go right ahead.
Yeah, I'm out of New York. I'm actually in Florida a lot, but yes, I'm in snowy Western New York today. But yeah, I love it. I love the change of weather. It's refreshing to have seasons. We're lucky.
Yes,
know?
and you're out of Buffalo. I apologize because you're in my home.
Yeah,
You're in
no
my home.
worries. Yeah.
So how did we meet?
So, beautiful, sensational Sony Jackson. She's a guru. She's just a long-term friend, and she had introduced us quite a few years ago, actually. I remember we did something. I want to say it was like in 2019 that we did something together back then too. And then I think that like when we met, we just connected because we're both best-selling authors. I have my book here too. So, some great minds kind of magnetized together, correct?
Absolutely. So let's go to the first one.
Well, so I looked it up. Like I looked up the definition of gratitude because we take for granted that we also know what it means, right? And so it said that it was written or the quality of being thankful, readiness to show appreciation, and the return in kindness. Right? Isn't that beautiful? Like, I thought that was kind of important because we all have our own ideas of what something means. And then through life, it gets shifted. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And
Yes.
so, and then you asked me about like how it affects manifesting our desires and everything. So I came to think about that rotten tomato. When you have a rotten tomato and you put it next to another rotten tomato, it immediately will get rotten. It doesn't have to connect. It doesn't have to touch. And so that's the same thing. Like if you're in a good mood, in a happy mood, if you're grateful, embracing joy, you spread that better, faster than that rotten tomato will do.
Good one. Good one.
And
Yes.
I've noticed that though too in my hypnotherapy. Like if you have like a group of people hypnotized together, if one is better in going into trance, they will help the two people next to them go into trance. Faster, better, quicker. Yeah.
Fabulous. Fabulous. So let me have any of those techniques, exercises that you recommend for everyone. And
Well, I'm a firm believer in meditating twice a day and getting to the space between space. But one thing that I think for me, I had trained myself to wake up every morning before I was awake to be thankful that my eyes were open, that I had breath in my lungs, that I had a roof over my head, a pillow under my head, But that I think that would be the best practice is just to train yourself to wake up every morning with something to be happy, joyful, and grateful for.
I love that. And I'll go back to the chart one more time, viewers. And thank you so much, viewers, for being here. But when you're raising your vibrational field all the way up to here.
Yeah.
Wow. And that's gratitude and appreciation. Wonderful. Deb Nye, thank you so much for sharing. Tamara, back to you. Let's go
back
to Amy.
me. Yep,
Yes.
I'm going to go to Amy next. And I cannot wait to hear, how is it that you know Angel Marie? And tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I adore Angel. I'm a new friend, acquaintance of her. We are co-hosts. Well, I'm also a host on E360 TV. It's called Get Your Shit Together, live with Amy Joy. And we were in a Zoom meeting together, and we were just like, I want to know her. And she was thinking the same thing. And so we set up the time. And next thing you know, I was doing coaching with her. And she has absolutely 100% changed my life. I am forever grateful. I'm a little overwhelmed with how grateful I am for what she's taught me. So yes, she's the best. I am also a coach. I am a retreat facilitator, and I own a retreat center. We're actually doing a women's retreat right now as we speak. And with Allison Meyer, a friend of both of you, which is so cool. Mm-hmm. And I'm an author of Get Your Shit Together. And I do trauma release work. So that's me.
I love it. So I am ever so curious, how does expressing gratitude help us overcome negative emotions and challenging situations as far as you're concerned?
Well, I think it's like the most important thing because gratitude is the rocket ship to joy. And joy, I was thinking I need a chart. And then, of course, Angel's ready with the chart. So yeah, we have to be in a high frequency in order to enjoy our life because our emotions are what dictates how we feel about our day and our week and our month and our year and our life, right? And if gratitude is the rocket ship to joy and joy is at a high frequency, then I'm going there.
I love that rocket ship. I just had that, now I've got that visual. Perfect.
The fastest
Okay.
way, I think, to get out of suffering.
Yeah.
Gratitude.
So important. How does gratitude affect our ability to manifest our desires and achieve our goals?
Well, we vibrate, we create at the vibration that we create at the frequency at which we vibrate. So if we're in a low frequency, then we're creating low frequency things and experiences. If we're in a high frequency, we create and manifest high frequency things. So gratitude to rocket ship to joy. Joy is a high frequency. Therefore, we're creating and manifesting more joy and more beautiful things in our life, period.
Love it. That rocket ship just keeps going up. I love it. Okay, and then number 3, are there specific techniques or exercises you recommend to enhance the power of expressing gratitude?
Yes, it's very important to have systems and processes with this. Otherwise, we get sucked into the program, which means be miserable. So no way. I wake up and I say, thank you, thank you, thank you. And then I do the same. I meditate. You can go to YouTube and find Soul Sync. It is my favorite meditation. It's about 12 minutes long. And at the end, I get into gratitude and I visualize the world and the experiences and the person that I want to be. And I just bask in the feeling of it already completed. And the third thing I do is I have a journal, self-journal, and the first thing I write down is what I'm grateful for the day.
I love it. So important. I believe in morning and evening writing. Absolutely. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Back to you, Angel Marie.
Thank you, Amy Joy. And you know what? I just love your shit. You know what I'm talking about? Because everybody has good shit to
That's the best word. It's the best word.
I just love that. So thank you so much, Mamie.
Thank you.
You got to go because you're in the middle of that, and you didn't say where you're at though.
I'm in the beautiful, amazing Los Cabos, Mexico.
Yes, and we will be meeting you, and I'm going to be doing some. Yeah, we're going to have some fun. So thank you so much again.
Absolutely.
And as we're getting ready to go over to Michelle, who goes by, help me out,
Vismaya.
Vismaya,
Yes.
you are the gratitude lady.
The gratitude gangster. What?
Yes, her whole program. But anyway, how did you meet me? Let's start with that and give a little bio about you.
So the power of Facebook. I met you. You were looking for a guest for your show, and somebody connected us, and the power of Facebook brought us together. So I love Facebook.
So it was actually the amazing, like Deb said, Stoney Jackson.
Was it? Okay.
She put us together when I was doing the healing show, and we were doing meditations every day. When the C word started, every day I did a healing show and meditation, and people from all over the world. So that's how I met you.
Yes. And then Nancy Matthews just reconnected us.
Yes. And then Nancy, yes. And she'll be on later today.
Yes, she will. So I am Vismaya Rubin. I am a mental health advocate, founder of Living in Gratitude Today, and #1 gratitude gangster. What? So a gratitude gangster is a person who is skilled in the art of appreciation, lives life to the fullest, and finds magic in life's challenges. And I must say that was given to me by my high school students. So.
Fabulous. Thank you for that. And how do you express gratitude when that overwhelming negative stuff starts going on?
So I think the power of gratitude is that the more we practice gratitude, every time we practice gratitude, what we're doing is we're telling our brain to find more things to be grateful for. We're training our brain to find those gratitude muscles and to build that gratitude muscle. And every time we practice gratitude, what we're doing is we're focusing more on our joys and less on our oys. So say it. We're going to say
I know, it's like good one. That's a good one.
That is good.
So for me, the practicing gratitude when life is good is really one of the keys to get you to see the magic when life is challenging, because we're not going to avoid the challenges, but how do we see the magic when it happens?
Fabulous. So how does it affect and manifest your desires to achieve your goals?
So I don't remember who said it, but somebody says, you know what, we focus on expand. So the more we practice gratitude and the more we're focusing on our joys and less on our oys, we start to see these beautiful moments that happen in our lives. And the way that I teach gratitude, so I'm going to jump into question 3 and then go back to question 2. So the way that I teach gratitude is I tell people, grab your cell phone, set the alarm to go off every 3 to 4 minutes, or every 3 to 4 hours, I should say. And when it goes off, ask yourself, who or what made a difference for me? What did I do for myself or others? Because often we forget to look at that component of what did we do well today? How did I nourish my mind, body, or spirit? And then what made me smile or laugh till my sides hurt? So going back to when you asked me about how do we manifest and how does it help us manifest, every time we look at that, if we write it down, that gratitude journal, or every time we think about the things that we're grateful for that happened in that day, we get to see, number one, how did the universe support me? How did the people around me support me? And also, how did I support myself? What awesome things did I do today to support my goals to get me one step closer? And then we get to celebrate, because often we celebrate at the end of a major goal or when we manifest something huge. But let's start to celebrate those little tiny joyful moments that happen along the way.
That is so beautiful. And that is a great way, because what you said right there is how we help others and be grateful, gratitude. So it's all about, thank you so much for coming on, the grateful gratitude lady, the gangsta. I just love it. We got the gangsta, we got the South Africa, we got Deb out of New York, and then we got the shit going on in Mexico. But beautiful gratitude. So I so honor each and every one of you. Tamara.
Thank you so much. You all four of you, I learned something from each and every one of you, and I love it, love it, love it. And I'm putting each one of your names in also into the jar for a reading.
Oh, everybody drink some water. Everybody drink some water and adapt that. And then I would like everyone to take everyone on the line is to bring your hands up, look at the camera and let me take a picture. There you go. And kind of open your hands so we're not stopping the energy. We want to bring the energy. So bring it here. There you go. There you go. And just smile. And we got it. Thank you, everyone. Have a fabulous day. Thanks for being here. Love you all. And we'll talk to you later. And we'll go to the next group. Tamara, are you ready to go to the next group? Bye, guys.
I'm ready. And I'm also ready. Anybody else that wants me to be putting names in for you, be putting there and let me know that, yes, I want to have a card pulled. I want a reading. So please, I've been writing all along, so keep it coming. I'm ready for the next group. What about you?
Okay, I am too. Kimberly's coming up, Jim is coming up, and Nancy's coming up, but I'm not seeing them. So we're going to put who's down there or who's in there right now, because I don't know where they're at. So they're going to have to wait. So we're going to bring in David. Yay, David. Yes.
Hey, how's everybody doing?
Good.
Yay. And then we're going to bring in we're going to bring in Karen, Dr. Perkins, even though we're waiting on Jim. But that's okay. They'll have to come to oh, wait, Nancy is there. Yay. She just came on. Let's bring Nancy. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Awesome. It's great to see everyone. Thank you for taking your Sunday. I know there's lots of things. Also, viewers, remember, note takers are energy makers. So get those notes out. These are golden nuggets that we're dropping. So, Tamara, take it away.
I got to ask, David, where's your bat, number one?
Well, I got the bat. It's fine. Yeah.
Oh, good. And, glad that all four of you are here. And I'd love to know, David, how did you meet our Angel Marie? And tell us a little bit about yourself.
Sure. No, so Angel and I met earlier this year, January. She was emceeing an event, and we just connected. We talked similar interests, and, it just, the tribe brings together. That's really what it comes down to. The vibe always finds your tribe, right? And, that's really one of the magic things about it. We start talking about energy work, and among the things that I do is about energy work. So when I do energy work, I talk about overcoming different obstacles, rising out of the ashes of our lives. And by doing that, we have to move that energy, because that's really what happens. And that was one of the conversations that Angel and I talked about offline a few times, actually, at this point, is when we're feeling the most negative, it's because our energy is held in balance. We need to rebalance it. So that's really one of the things that I do is I help people and I guide them through. I'm a pathfinder, so I get them on their right path.
Awesome. And I see the bat right there. Yes. Okay. It's in your logo. And okay, number one, how does expressing gratitude help us overcome negative emotions or challenging situations?
I'm going to interrupt just 1 second. Everybody put you on mute. We're getting some back feed right now. Everybody put yourself on mute. Go ahead, David, with the first question.
Okay, yeah. So the really what expressing gratitude. Sometimes people will say you got to fake it till you make it, and I'm going to tell you no. Don't fake it. Acknowledge the energies that you have because that's really what happens. But the gratitude part is there's a lesson in everything. Look for the blessings in the lessons. So no matter what you're going through, really it's about having the opportunity and that self-preservation piece, looking inside, seeing where we want to grow and what we can see to take out of even the most negative situations. So I really enjoy talking about that because it's the negative emotions really almost that's what protects us. The negative emotions is based on trauma and things like that.
And then number two, how does the gratitude affect the ability to manifest our desires and achieve our goals?
Well, it's all internal, right? So you can't gratitude. You could be gratitude for people, but you can't. You have to have the gratitude within yourself. That's why love starts within yourself. And when it starts within yourself, you're really able to take it to that next level. And having that next level really puts it out. So it's really just manifesting it is really just starting to believe that you love yourself and nothing outside could really change that. It's all about starting it within self-love.
Love it, love it. And then are there specific techniques or exercises that you recommend to enhance the power of expressing?
It's always meditation, but what I always talk about is your personal reset button. So if we take our hands for about 30 seconds and you just start rubbing your hands nice and slow, not fast, it's going to start creating your body. In your body, delta waves. So we're all talking about all this high frequency, high energy. I actually want to talk about low brain waves. Delta waves are waves that we create every night to go to sleep, and those are the waves that has magic in them. They'll always reset you, and you'll be able to overcome traumas. That's one of the things I teach. So it's one of my go-to things. You can do it anywhere in the world you are. You need to sit down for a second, and that's what you can do.
That's fabulous. Awesome. Fabulous. And I just want to say, Tamara, I apologize, interrupted, is when I saw him, the big joke at that event was me jumping on the guys because I told one of the guys, when I see you, I'm so excited, I'm going to jump on you. Well, everybody wanted me to jump on them. And I'm a whole buck 10 over here. So it was really fun to jump on. And Juanita was one of the ones that I jumped too. So
I didn't get a jump. She was all tired out at that point.
Thank you so much. That was awesome, Tamara.
Back to you.
Great. So who are we going to go to next? I think we're going to go to Dr. Perkins. Go right ahead with the first which is, how did you meet me? And give a little bit about yourself.
I met you on the most blessed day I have had in years and years and years, because it was blessed because I met you and Tamara was there. What could be better? Let's see, we met, about 4 years ago. I was presenting at one of Jim's events, and you ran against Preston to get my journal. And you were running so fast, everybody thought you were going to knock poor Preston right over. And I knew at that moment you were someone I had to be with and know the rest of my life. That was just an enjoyable event.
It really was. That was fun. Jim Grant and Don McGrath. Yes. Awesome.
Yeah. Was, I love you. Tiny bit I'm just sorry, jumped in. I'm so excited. A tiny bit about myself. I like to practice gratitude on a regular basis. I am a coach, a consultant, a public speaker, a certified hypnotherapist. The list goes on and on. I have worked with people in over, I think the last count was 56 or 57 countries around the world. Currently live in South America and in Ecuador. And woohoo! Angel's like, you moved there. Yes, I did.
Yeah.
And just loving it. And just every day is a great day. Every day is a great day for a great day. And then you can be cute like this boy.
Yay! Awesome, awesome. Let's go to the first question is how do you express gratitude when you're having overcoming negative emotions?
You know, it's one of those, it goes back to, I think it was said in your last group of people, but you got to practice on the good days so that when the bad days come, it's automatic. And, it's the gratitude journal. Every day, write down 10 things you're grateful for. And when I first started doing that, it was like, I'm grateful for. And my husband finally said, "Well, are you grateful you can breathe?" And at that point, quite frankly, I wasn't sure if I was. And it was like, so it started out with, I'm grateful I can breathe. I'm grateful I can go to the
Fabulous.
bathroom.
Oh,
So
that's
that's helped. So now I can do it easier.
great. And how's your ability to manifest? How does it help the effects of how to manifest?
You believe, well, what you believe is true for you. And if you believe that things are going your way or will go your way and there are things to be grateful for, there will be. And it's, again, what you believe is true for you, even if it's not based on reality. So I'm grateful. I believe I'm grateful. I will become grateful, and everything gratitude wise will come toward me.
And it starts to manifest. Absolutely. So specific techniques or exercises, Dr. P.
Well, I told you about the gratitude journal, but here's one that very few people think, yeah, very few people think about, and that is being thankful and allowing others to know you're thankful because it gives them a positive. When somebody says, "Wow, you look nice today," we tend to say, "Oh, yeah, I got up later." Oh, what, this old thing. And you've just fed them three negatives for saying something nice because you said, "What, are you stupid? Have you no taste? Is there something wrong with you?" And so now you've just fed them three negatives and you have to overcome a negative with three positives. So now they have nine positives they have to come with. And you're telling yourself same three negatives. So now when they say you look nice and you say, "Why, thank you," you've just given yourself three positives and you've worked yourself forward. So learn to say thank you when people are nice to you.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, Dr. Perkins, for that. I so appreciate it. And just a caveat, practice does not make perfect. Practice creates permanent behaviors. Practice, practice, practice. And it'll be so much fun. Thank you so much. Love you dearly. And here, let's go to Tamara. Take it away.
And I'm going to say thank you. Ha! I learned. Okay. And Nancy, we're going to go next to you. Hi, how are you? And how did you meet our dear Angel Marie? And tell us a little bit about yourself and what the amazing things you do. Oh, you are on mute.
Mute. Wait. She knows.
Can you hear me okay now?
Yeah.
I apologize.
No worries.
First of all, I met her through the power of music. We all know that music brings people together, and both Angel and I had a passion and desire to create music to express our mission and message. And we did that with the same songwriter, Fizz Anthony.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we both have our own signature song, is what she
Correct.
said.
Okay, and Fizz is the common thread there.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Fizz
okay,
is the common thread.
So tell us a little bit about you.
Oh, I'd be happy to, and thank you for that. I am known as the visionary with guts. I work with entrepreneurs to bring their visions to life, grounded on the principle that everything is about people. And my book is called The One Philosophy, and it's living the one philosophy brings you into harmony and synchronicity with all the ones that you're meant to serve and who are meant to serve you.
I love it. Okay, so how does expressing gratitude help us overcome negative emotions and challenging situations?
So I love what everybody has shared already, and I'll just add a little cherry on top. And that is that when you're feeling lower emotions, when you're feeling frustrated, angry, sad, mad, any of those things, we're actually operating from our limbic brain, our fight or flight, and that anger is all in there. So switching to gratitude can actually create a physiological shift to bring you from that state of fear, doubt, and worry into your prefrontal cortex to be able to access better solutions. Because when you're down in the dumps, what are you going to see? So we use gratitude to lift ourselves out of the dumps, and then the possibilities to create a change in whatever situation has you feeling down in the dumps exist. The answer doesn't exist in the dumps. You want to use gratitude to lift yourself out of the dump into the field of possibility.
I love it. How does gratitude affect our ability to manifest our desires and achieve those goals?
Well, in response to that one, I'm going to share from the gift that I'm offering everybody today. So it's a course I created called Receiving Your Riches, and it's The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace Wattles. I walk you through it. And he says it's easy to understand that the nearer we live to the source of wealth, the more wealth we shall receive. And being in a state of gratitude puts you in close proximity to that same source. So practicing gratitude puts you on the same playing vibrational field as the source, which creates wealth.
I love it. I love it. You guys, you better be taking notes.
Yes.
Seriously. And remember, if you sign up to be getting all the freebies, go check them out. Okay, the third one. Are there specific techniques or exercises you recommend to enhance the power of expressing gratitude?
Absolutely. So number one is to not only list things, like many of us have a daily gratitude practice, list 3 things, list 5 things, whatever that is. Not only write them down, but I want you to linger in the gratitude. Like if you love your pillow, if you're right, I love my pillow. And some days that's the best thing you got. I was talking about that, right? Love your pillow, linger in it. Oh, it's so good. My body, just linger in gratitude to amplify it.
I love it. Linger.
I love that. I can feel that. That is awesome, Nancy. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Awesome, awesome. So I'm taking it away, and we're going to go over to Tina. Tina, tell me a little bit about you, and how did you meet me? Oh, you're muted, honey.
There you go. Can you hear me now?
Yep.
I'm a green one. I met Angel about 10 years ago. I'm a hairdresser and a Reiki master. I have been studying this for years and years. I was going through a pretty hard time about 10, 11 years ago. I had a tragedy in our family, and Angel kind of lifted me up, helped me out, moved me forward, got me to where I need to be, and just really helped me get from the bottom of the barrel out. She has been a lifesaver to me. And so if anyone has a chance to see her if they're going through the same, I would definitely recommend it. As far as being a hairdresser, I just use gratitude every day to kind of help my clients move forward. A little bit of a salon psychologist, I like to call myself. That's pretty much me. I live in Scottsdale, Phoenix, Arizona area.
Fabulous.
And you know, your neck of the woods, Angel.
Yes, in your neck. Yes, you're close. And think about when you get your haircut. Would you want to go to a Reiki master? Do you want somebody with vibrational field that's healing you as you're getting your haircut?
Yeah.
I mean, think about that, because that's one thing. When I'm going to go see someone, I'm always looking for somebody that knows energy and understands it. So awesome, Tina. Thank you so much. And my pleasure. So go ahead. Well, how do you express gratitude and overcome that negative?
I've had a few negative things happen in my life, and I could let it just let me down. I could just let it but I had 3 daughters. I did not have time or energy to do that. One thing you taught me, Angel, when I have a negative day, a scream. It does not matter what I do. I will scream. I will turn up the music. I will do whatever and just get it up and out. It does not matter. I can write shit down till the cows come home, but if I don't get it out of my body and out into the universe, leave me. I don't want you anymore. I will walk my dogs, and people probably think I walk and I talk to myself. I will sit and talk to the universe and thank them. I will look at flowers on the side of the road, and I'll be like, oh, you're beautiful. Thank you that I saw you today. because that just brings me joy.
Oh,
Um,
beautiful.
yeah, so I just think everything. I look at it, I think it, and it moves forward. But really getting all the crap up and out is the most important for me.
Fabulous. And how's gratitude affect you in the manifesting?
You know, a lot of times people will say so much, I'm thankful for this, I'm thankful for that, I'm thankful. But thankful is just an emotion. Gratitude is a place of being. So you can be thankful that you got a new pair of glasses or thankful that you had a meal or whatever. That is just surface level. You have to dig deep and be grateful for everything you have. Like you said, as far as getting up and you have a breath every day. I know a lot of people, I hear them every day talk to me as far as what's wrong. You know, as far as being in the salon every day, everything that's wrong. But what is right? So if you can get the yuck out of there and get it up and out, it's a clean slate for what you can manifest, in my opinion.
Beautiful. So what you kind of already gave a little bit of those, but go ahead and give us a couple more, just really briefly, about 10 seconds.
You know, having every morning waking up and having the same routine. And some people might call it OCD. I don't like to label things, but I like to get up. I do the same thing every single day. If I'm a little bit off, it messes up my whole day. And I think it's very, very important that we have the same things every day that we do that help us to be able to get that gratitude in there. When you're off, it doesn't really work. So yes, raise your vibration, get everything there, get everything going in the morning. Go outside, have your coffee, thank the universe for what you have, because it is so important, because we are so focused on the negative sometimes with everything going on in the world. There's so much beauty in front of us that we really just need to focus on that. And I think the world would be a better place if everyone did that.
Thank you. Thank you for answering all the questions. To everyone, thank you, Tina. And also thank you to everyone, and also your free gifts. And we didn't mention that, Tamara, that when you signed up on the landing page, when you signed up, you are going to be receiving a free gift from each one of these amazing thought leaders, and ones that just, yes, there you go. There's absolutely. And what you're talking about is also about the morning and evening routines. It's important, but we'll get to those in a little bit, because I actually wrote it in my new book, those just for you. So everybody take a look right now. Everybody right here, ladies and gents, come on. Let me see the smile, David. Let's get you going. And right here, and we're going to go here and just look. Got it. Thank you for everything. Ladies and gents, have a great day. It's Sunday. Thank you for taking your time, and we will see you soon. Bye, everybody. Go ahead. Let me take, bye, David. Bye, Tina. Bye, Dr. Perkins. Love you. I know.
So much fun. It's like old home week, good friends coming by. It's so much fun. I'm loving this.
So much fun. So who do we have coming up next? Let's see. We've got Kimberly coming in.
Yay.
And we also, because we got the 2:45, we got Julie coming in. Where'd Julie go? Julie. There she is. And then we got Julie. Then we got Sally coming in. And who else do we want to come in with you guys? Go ahead, and David, Tina, Karen, go ahead and go off of this so I can get more people on the platform. Thank you so much. And we're going to put one more. What do you think? One more? Let's do Amy.
Sure, let's go for it.
Lee coming on too. So here we go. Tamara, take it away.
Yay! Okay, Julie, I'd love to know about you. I love the hair. I'm thinking, okay, you guys, we just had a hairdresser. You guys go to the same one? It's very simple. So how did you meet our Angel Marie? And tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, it's the hair. I mean, obviously, right? Like, we spotted each other from across the room and we went running towards each other. And the energy is exactly the same. And we did meet through networking. Angel Marie and I have known each other for a really long time. And it's such a blessing to have her in my life. And I'm just grateful to be here because I just love her energy.
Thank you.
Tell us about you.
Well, I am the queen of fun. Woo! So I am a speaker, an adventure and breakthrough coach. I also produce my own television show. I'm a podcast host, and I'm a 6-time best-selling author. And in all of that, I inspire people to get off the hamster wheel of life.
Ooh, I can see it already. Awesome. Okay, number one, how does expressing gratitude help us overcome those negative emotions in challenging situations?
Well, one of the things that I always talk about is that every single morning when I wake up, I'm 6 feet tall. So I always say I am grateful to be 6 feet above ground versus 6 feet below ground. And it's all in attitude and positivity, right? I mean, positive attracts positive. Sometimes people say, "Oh, I'm having a bad day," when it was really just a bad moment. And was it really just a bad moment? Because it could have been a situation that happened for you to prevent you from like experiencing something else. So again, it's always about like what you put out there comes back to you tenfold. So I'd rather be positive. I'd rather be thankful than anything else because of what it attracts in abundance for me.
I love it. I love it. And then how does gratitude affect our ability to manifest our desires and achieve those goals?
Well, again, what I just really talked about, it's so important, to wake up in gratitude and be in gratitude all day long. And it's a beingness. I know somebody said that before. I just want to really reiterate that. It is a beingness. It's a way to be. And see, sometimes gratitude looks like kindness. It looks like, giving a smile. It looks like making eye contact. So it's in all the little things that we do that helps more come towards us. It's not just one thing. Like people sometimes think they wake up and they can just be grateful for one day and all this abundance is going to come their way. It's a daily practice. It's really, again, what you put out there.
I love it. And are there specific techniques or exercises that you recommend to enhance the power of expressing gratitude?
The one thing that I want to leave people with is that celebrate what does get done in a day. Most human beings have a tendency to look at the negative, and we look at some big old to-do lists and we look at what didn't get done versus celebrating and being grateful for what did get done. Listen, I'm really very clear that when I wake up and just having another day on this earth and just being and breathing and experiencing all that life has to offer is really truly enough that when I lay my head to go to bed at night, I'm just grateful for all the opportunities that have come my way.
Beautifully said. Beautifully said.
Beautiful. Beautiful. And
Okay, back to you, Angel Marie.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Julie Jones. She's here locally with me, so I get to actually hang out and everybody goes, whoa, the energy. So thank you so much.
Twins.
Julie. Yes. So we're going to go over to Sally right now. Sally, tell us a little bit about yourself and then how did you meet me?
Oh, thank you, Angel Marie. Appreciate it. Well, I have to share first off that we did meet through the magic of technology. I'll start with the meeting you part. And we met through a name I've heard a lot today, Sony Jackson. So shout out to Sony. And so you and I both presented to each other's groups. So it's a pleasure to be here with you today with all these fabulous ladies and gentlemen. I'm learning so much. I work with women. Women with chronic pain actually come to me to bring back their bliss. Most have tried all the Western medications and solutions that they can find and have almost given up on having any joy in life. And so I help them bring back their power over pain with real world techniques to reconnect with their relationships and their work and bring back the bliss that is possible for all of us.
Fabulous. Awesome. She does awesome work. So how do you express gratitude and overcome those feelings?
Well, I looked at this question just a little differently than expressing my gratitude. I looked at it as a way to how can I be in that gratitude more? And we can actually rewire our brain. because it's set up for rewiring through neuroplasticity, the reticular activating system, and confirmation bias.
Fabulous, fabulous. That's how we can do that. So, what is, oh, wait, that's the wrong one. We got to go to number 2 first. And that is, how do you, the ability to manifest, how does that help?
Well, when we are our authentic selves, and I'll be sharing that just a tad later, when we're authentic selves, we can manifest just about anything. But let me just head back, if I could, to neuroplasticity.
Okay, we got about 30 seconds.
Okay. So you and I came to this planet pure, happy, and blissful. And so the best way to bring our energy back is to imagine that there's a gold sun shining down on us. Because if we don't feel good or if we're in pain, it's some other energy that's in us. So this gold sun, as it shines down on us, will fill us up and get rid of everything else. So you shine it down, fill all the way down to your feet, let it pour out your feet, fill yourself out. And when you're in this space, life is amazing and things will go your way. We talked about raising your vibration, and this does just that.
That is a wonderful exercise and technique. Sally, thank you so much for being here. And I want to say shout out to everybody on the line. Again, if you're watching on Roku, to Amazon Fire, to Apple TV, Spotify, iTunes, I could go on and on. Thank you for being here. We so appreciate it. And then stay tuned to the end, because you might be getting an angel card reading with me. You never know. So thank you, Sally, again. So let's move over back to you, Tamara.
Okay, we're going to go to Kimberly next. And tell us, how did you meet Angel Marie? And tell us a little bit about you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Tamara and Angel Marie. It's an honor to be here with all these wonderful, wonderful healers. I'm just thrilled and grateful. I met Angel through the I Natural Healing Network, if I can say that.
Yes.
And our energies just attracted us, and I enjoyed Angel's Tai Chi and just her amazing energy. It's beautiful, and I can see how she attracted all of us here.
I love it. I love it. Yes, and we know that group there in the greater Phoenix area. I love them. All right. So, number 1, how does expressing gratitude help us overcome negative emotions or challenging situations?
I got to back up just a little bit. I apologize. It's because she didn't get to who are you? What do you do?
Oh, so sorry. Yes, you're right. Oh, I'm so sorry. Forgive me. Yes.
That's okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. I am your heart joy coach, and the world needs all of us. I'm grateful for 12 years of helping talented, intelligent people who are stressed out and feeling stuck in life find healing and discover their purpose, as well as the purpose of all of their life experiences, because they really came to serve them and equip them to fulfill their purpose for being here, which is to grow into a more loving being through self-love. That's what I do.
I love it. Love it. Okay. All right. So, number 1.
Go right ahead.
Yes, go ahead and answer it.
Okay, number 1. So, how does expressing gratitude help us overcome negative emotions in challenging situations? And gratitude changes our vibration. I think this is a theme that's because it's the truth. It's what happens. So feeling gratitude, in other words, the situation is not feeling good. And feeling gratitude for that situation actually transforms it, because we can see that it's there. Even if we don't know how it's going to serve us, it is definitely there to serve us in some way. And so we can just feel grateful that there is something good going to come of it. The thing that causes the pain or the fear, when we feel gratitude, that is a higher vibration, which dissolves the fear vibration. And so it
Okay.
overcomes the negative emotions.
Fabulous.
And then how does that gratitude affect our ability to manifest our desires and achieve our goals?
I think it also has been said many times, but I'm going to reiterate it because it's so true and so powerful. Feeling gratitude is putting energy to what we want. And the more energy, the more often we do it, creates what it is that we desire. The more we focus on it, and especially with gratitude, because when we feel gratitude, we're experiencing what it is that we want. We're creating it in our mind's eye. We're creating it. When we experience the picture, the smells, the taste, the feelings, the emotions that we're going to have when we have this that we're trying to manifest, the more we get into that feeling, the more we're creating it and putting it into reality.
Beautifully said. And I'm going to say it's okay if we're saying the same thing over and over, because isn't that exactly what we're supposed to be doing? Because it's going to continue to grow, right? Okay. So are there specific techniques or exercises that you recommend to enhance the power of expressing gratitude?
I say to begin with taking a cleansing breath, emptying ourselves with emptying the breath, taking that cleansing breath, filling the belly, the rib cage, and the chest, and then holding it and doing this through our nostrils. That's important. And then as we release the breath also through our nostrils, that resets our receptors so that now we can focus on just being grateful for that breath, the power of that breath. That's the difference between life and death.
Absolutely.
So we recognize and realize the power in that very breath that we are drawing in that moment. And then we get into our heart, and our heart can just take it from there. We can just really follow our heart and realize the things that we have to be grateful for. How we can be grateful for spirit, for nature, for the sun and the earth and the fire and the water.
Fabulous. Fabulous. I'm going to have to interrupt. That was just so beautiful. Tamara, go ahead.
Well, I'm sending it back to you, but I'm sharing it with the love.
Thank you so much for that. So as we move forward, we're going to go to Amy Lee. Amy Lee, awesome, awesome. So how did you meet me? And give a little bit about who you are, please.
Well, first of all, Angel, thank you so much for having me on this panel. It means the world to me. And it just goes into how I met you. You saw me on somebody's summit and you kind of adopted me. And you've been one of my most precious mentors ever since. And yeah, you just kind of you found me before I found myself, before I even knew that I was claircognizant or psychic. You saw that in me and you were there so that when it was ready, I had somebody to lean on. So thank you for that.
You're so welcome. And tell everybody about you.
Oh yeah. So hi, I'm Amy Lee Westervelt. I am a master neuroenergetics practitioner, and I help women to tap into the divine feminine essence so that they can go back to who they're here to be in ease and flow and be, the complementary creatrix that they're meant to be.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. So go ahead and go to the first question.
Okay, so the way that this helps is, especially for me, expressing gratitude in negative emotions and challenging situations in the void, the space between where the magic happens, right? The things that kind of make us sometimes question things or feel like, oh my gosh, is this really working? Those moments where the bad things happen or the amazing things. That's really where gratitude is important. Kind of, I call them plateaus, but wherever it is between the growth spaces, I feel like really digging into gratitude at those times helps me a lot.
Fabulous, fabulous. Go ahead and go to the second.
How does gratitude affect our ability to manifest our desires and achieve our goals? Yes. So when we are in gratitude, we are raising our vibration. Everybody said that, but I think what I think really is big about this is that we are stepping closer to the remembrance of the perfect energy that we are, other than, we have our human self. So we're reconnecting to that source energy, and we're being basically, the general energy that is creation. We're realigning with creation when we express gratitude.
Yes, realigning. Awesome. And the third one, are there specific techniques, exercises you recommend to enhance the power of expressing and being in that gratitude energy?
Absolutely. So I have ADHD. So something I really love to do is to keep myself focused. And so the way that I keep myself focused is I try to reduce my gratitude down to the lowest common denominator. So what I mean by that is like, I'm grateful for my house. Okay, well, who built my house and who was responsible for growing I don't know, the stuff for the bricks and what companies were, and I just whittle it down until I get to the absolute source. Eventually I get to, and thank you source. So it's really fun for me to kind of see how many different hands and energies and love touched whatever it is that I'm grateful for.
Beautiful, beautiful. I love that. And it is breaking down, because I even talked to the wood that is in my house, because the wood is a tree and the tree has a vibrational field.
Mm-hmm.
So going in and blessing houses and clearing houses in what I do is going to that. And that's beautiful. Thank you, Amy Lee. And I am honored. Each and every one of you, I am honored that you are here today. And thank you for your free gifts that you've given. And everybody, can we all do this one again? And everybody come in and smile. Amy Lee, there you go. Smile. Gotcha. Okay. So thank you so much. Tamara, where are we going? I mean, is everybody? Are you getting more people that are saying that they want readings right now?
You know, I've been writing them down as they've been coming in, and we still have more people though. Anybody else that would like to get a reading? Because we've got pretty much almost a full mug right now already, and but I have a feeling that there's more people that have possibly are watching and haven't yet said me. So I'm ready. Got my pen and paper.
Great. So thank you, ladies, and Julie, I'll see you Friday. So thank you. You know what I'm talking about. Okay. And Kimberly, maybe you too, since you're here. So everybody waving, saying goodbye. Thanks, guys. I so appreciate the ladies that are here today. Wow. So let me move everybody out. So here we are. Wow. We're getting
loving it.
Yeah, we're loving it. And thank you to all the comments that are coming in. Some of you that are commenting are on the private chat. So take a look, because some of you are commenting on the private chat. You're not realizing. Patty, thank you for being here. Tina, thank you for all your, and Helene, Elisa. There's so many people. Thank you. Caroline, thank you so much for being here. So let's go. Are we ready to go to the next one?
I'm ready. I am just ready. You know, I've been floored with so many of these answers. Trees. You know, that was really good. I loved it. I was thinking 2x4s. I'm going to be like talking to my house tonight. Like, thank you.
Yes. So here we go. And we've got one more. And I don't really want to bring him on, because I want to bring him on with Crystal. So, and Kim's there too. So we're going to wait, because I want to bring Israel. Just hold on. You're not coming on yet. So, and either you, Kim or Crystal. So here we go. Tamara, take it away.
Okay, Jim. I am going to go to you. And so how did you meet our dear Angel Marie? And tell us about yourself.
Sure. Well, great. Yeah, I met Angel Marie. Well, first of all, online on Zoom, we were in a networking group together, and then we both jumped off a camera and met in New Jersey. And yeah, as Dave was alluding to earlier, I did get jumped while my wife was shocked. I got jumped, and yeah, it was just a lot of fun. And yeah, so my name is Jim Hetherington. I'm an author, speaker, and mentor, and I work with individuals and partners to empower them to next level success in life and business.
Yes. And you have a real good insight on Valentine's too. You know, let me just say that you were on my show, and that was just lots of fun. Yeah. Okay, so let's go into the questions. How does expressing gratitude help us overcome negative emotions and challenging situations?
Sure. I think the first thing it does is it just shifts our focus, doesn't it? I mean, if we're just focused, we're just focusing down on the gravel. That's what I say. We just focus on the gravel rather than, the gratitude just lifts our hearts. It begins to shift our focus, and that's when things start to happen. If we focus on the nasty stuff, the negative stuff, that's all we're going to see. But we know if we shift our focus, and it's only through gratitude that we can start to do that.
I love it. So true. How does gratitude affect our ability to manifest our desires and achieve those goals?
Yeah, I think it kind of shifts our attitude, doesn't it? Right? When we start to, just express gratitude, being grateful, being thankful for things, it starts to shift our attitude. And as we shift our attitude, then our focus, we just kind of raise our thinking, we raise our energies, and we start to focus on things in a brand new way. And so it shifts our attitudes. And with positive attitudes, we can do a multiple of things.
I love it. And then number 3 is, are there specific techniques or exercises that you recommend to enhance the power of expressing gratitude?
Yeah, I encourage people to keep short accounts, because you don't know when a bad attitude or something negative is going to jump on you through the day. So if we keep short accounts and just take time regularly, morning, noon, and night, just to go over a day. And if you start to feel a bad attitude come on, just kind of take a little bit of time, backtrack a little bit, see where it came on, and start to shift the attitude again, shift the focus, and begin to be grateful for it. So keeping short account is going to help us move forward in a more positive way.
I love it. Practical and smart.
There you go.
Thank you. Back to you, Angel Marie.
Thank you. And I just want to piggyback, because that is something that I also teach, is every 2 hours, every 3 hours, take 3 minutes and just review, and take the time to do the breaths and relax the vibrational field, and you'll have better clarity. So thank you, Jim. Just adore you. Thank you so much. And where we want to go now is to Simone. I think is she frozen? Nope, there she is. Oh.
Hello, guys.
There you go. So Simone, how'd you meet me? And tell me a little bit about yourself.
Okay, first of all, I want to say thank you so much for having me here. It's a pleasure to be here with all of you guys. Angel Marie, I love you very much. Your energy is magnetic, right? Because just by you showing up, I always watch you when I want to have like a positive day, because you give off so much positive energy. I met you through Emilio while we were having a summit, and through that, drinking water.
Everybody drink.
That was good.
That was good. And through that, we got connected virtually, and I've been on your show. And as I said, you just have this energy that is just magnetic, right? And it gives me positive energy just being around you, kind of thing, right? I am an international best-selling author. I am an entrepreneur. I am a woman of God. I wear many hats, but the one that I carry, the one that means the most to me is being a mother, right? As I said, like gratitude, when I think about it, I teach my kids them the importance of being grateful. And how I do that is just basically appreciating every moment. Being a person that have lost one child, it teaches you the importance of just enjoying every moment. So everything I do it with gratitude.
Ah, beautiful, beautiful. And the second one is that gratitude and the ability to manifest.
I believe that whatever you give out, we do get it back in return. Right? So I believe that if you speak things into existence, it comes to you, and whatever you give out from yourself, it also come back to you like a magnet kind of thing. Just like yourself, Anne-Marie, like the fact that you give out so much positive energy all the time, we can see that you have that positive energy in you, and you gravitate to those people around you, because when you give it out, those kind of people come around you. I believe that who you are or what you do on the inside, it manifests and then it returns to you. So that's how I look at it.
Absolutely, 100%. Goras, awesome. So give us some tips. Got any good tips and exercises?
For me, I'm a person of gratitude. As I said, losing my son in 2020, it teaches me the importance of just being grateful, because it could have been me that was gone, right? And the fact that I'm here, every moment is a moment of gratitude for me. So for me, I started this thing of just showing up all the time and just always being grateful for whoever is in my life, whatever role you play in my life. I always send out these texts of gratitude, and I realize each time that I do it, sometimes you don't know the effect of your words. Right? I would send out a little gratitude notes to people on my Facebook, just showing appreciation, just showing that I'm thankful for them, my family, my friends. And sometimes your words carry so much power, because I would have somebody that would like respond and say, my goodness, you don't know what you have done for me at this moment just by sending this out, right? And I believe that whoever you have in your life, just show gratitude to them, just show them that you appreciate them, just show that, just be in that moment of being thankful, because people needs to be reminded of how important they are in your life. So I practice that every single day, and I encourage everyone to do that.
Oh, that's beautiful. And she gives me those things on my messenger. And there's times when I do that, but I don't ever have anybody do that for me. So thank you so much, Simone. I love you
You're
dearly.
welcome.
Sooner or later, we are going to meet. I know it's going to happen. I know.
Yes, I can't wait. I can't wait.
Yes. So thank you so much, Tamara. Over to you.
And we're going to go over to Shar. Shar, tell us, how is it that you met Angel Marie, and tell us about you. And that pink hair, I love it.
Thank you so much, Tamara. I met Angel Marie many, many years ago, actually, here in the Arizona market. We were networking online, offline, in person. We have a lot of mutual friends. And of course, it's hard not to get engaged with her amazing energy. The more you get to know her, and when you see her up on your screen. So I've known her for a long time. Thank you for having me here today. Who am I?
Yes.
Well, I am your lifestyle wellness warrior. I learned so much in Western medical school that I decided I didn't want to be there anymore when I became a cancer patient, and then healed from that. So I take folks to be able to heal from the inside out, so we can live your dream life every day of your life, whatever that looks for you. We're not going to wait for someone to die, retire, or move.
I love it. You're talking my language. Okay, so
let's go.
So number one, how does expressing gratitude help us overcome those negative emotions or challenging situations?
Yes. So it's been said many times here today. It's about shifting or pivoting that focus, and what we put our energy to, our mind energy, our thought energy, our physical energy, and our words then create our situation. And that's what I had to learn for myself when I had that crazy C word come into my life. And once I did, it was off to the races.
I love it. I understand you on that one. Okay, how does gratitude affect our ability to manifest our desires and achieve our goals?
Well, I believe that gratitude is the leading lady. So when we lead with that and all the time stay right there, that everything we have, those dreams and goals that have been divinely put inside of us, are going to come to pass. We have to stay the course. And by doing that, we put gratitude out and stay right there. Everything else will follow that train. So someone said earlier, it's the rocket ship to joy. I agree.
I love that. I love it. I still see that rocket ship.
Yes,
okay.
I know.
Are there specific techniques or exercises you recommend to enhance the power of expressing gratitude?
Yes, I have three main things that I absolutely love. Number one is journaling intentionally about gratitude. Number two, I have an accountability community that I am part of, and we express our gratitude together daily, and then support one another in that, and and help one another however that needs to be. And then number three for me is, oh gosh, it just escaped me. Here we go. Yep, speaking. Well, I'll just say speaking it out loud too, or throughout the day. I just do that in and out and around my day to keep myself centered, especially when something might be trying to pull me away.
I love it. Perfect.
I love it. And each and every one of you, thank you for your free gifts. For anybody that signed up, that registered, you'll be getting all these free gifts and get to know these amazing thought leaders, entrepreneurs, people, just people.
Yeah.
Right? So thank you so much to all of you. Yay. And let's
we need our hands in the picture.
Gets the picture and look at it. Thank you so much. I just love it. Bye, guys. Have a great one. And we're
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
And there we go. Thank you, Jim. Love you.
Thank you. Love you too. See you, Tamara.
Bye-bye.
Yes. 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 And it's so wonderful how we're doing. And we're almost at we're on our last
group.
Yes.
We're on our last group. And then we get to hear from you, your answers.
Yes.
We haven't heard those yet. But we'll still wait until the last group is over.
Okay, because I just want to do some shout outs real quick because Sally's still on the line and she's giving some great stuff. Heart Joy Transformation is accountability community. I love it. And then Sheila, she is all wonderful. I love what you have to say, Sally. Thank you for being on, and everyone else. I mean, wow, this has just been way. So let's bring on our last group. So let's bring on Kim. Yay, Kim. And then we have Israel.
Hey, you.
Hey, and then we have Crystal. She'll be coming on. I'm sure she's doing something else. And then we got, thank you, Jim. We're taking you. See you, Jim. Bye, honey. And we'll see you on the other side. So here we go. Back to you, Tamara.
The gang's all here. So excited. So excited. Okay. So, it's like eeny, meeny, miny, mo. It's hard to choose. However, I'm going to go with the sunflowers. Well, let's go with Kim. It's catching my eye. So, Kim, tell us, how did you meet Angel Marie? And tell us about you.
It was a two person approach. First, I saw her on Tamara's Tour of Love show, and I was like, ooh, just lit up by what she was presenting and singing and dancing and all that. And then we had another mutual friend, Rosie Aiello, who connected us. And so it was like, okay, we got to connect, we got to talk. So yeah, that's how it was.
Awesome. Tell us about you.
So I'm an authentic confidence coach. I help people release and heal their past so they can reclaim their authentic self in the present moment and really stand in that power. I also host the Every Day is a New Day podcast and live show. I'm also a Reiki master practitioner, best-selling author, and I'm grateful to be here today. Thank you.
So much. You have so much going on. Okay, so number one question. How does expressing gratitude help us to overcome those negative emotions or challenging situations?
I first want to say I love that, Angel, I love that you keep bringing this back to we're everyday people, because this is all stuff that everybody can do. We are all just people, right? So what is so important to me is the expression of it, is the actively bringing it into your body and being the expression of gratitude, saying it, verbalizing it. That when we step into that expression of gratitude, it helps us to release the resistance around any other lower vibrations that are hanging around. Just stepping into that new energy, getting into it with our body, our words. I like to place a hand on my heart and my abdomen when I'm really feeling into it. It has the ability to help us move beyond what we've been feeling and really learn about, whatever was previously going on that wasn't of gratitude.
Wonderful. How does gratitude affect our ability to manifest our desires and achieve our goals?
Simply put, and I know we're all repeating the same thing, but simply put, it helps us raise the vibe. It's all about building that momentum in it. And I want to highlight this part because none of this is about being perfect, right? Some people might think like, oh, I can, just be in gratitude 24/7 and stuff. You want to keep practicing it because you want to build that momentum up so that you're manifesting from that space versus something else. But we can only hold one vibration at a time. So a lot of times people will toggle back and forth. I have my moments, where this happens too. And this is why you want to get back into that gratitude space. So there's more time in that versus less time in, the other things that might bring you down. So I hope that answered the question. Kind of
You
want to say that
did.
quickly.
You did. And are there specific techniques or exercises you recommend to enhance the power of expressing gratitude?
So I tend to think of it when I first think about this, I think of like Abraham Hicks, they have several processes, and I think about I think about the 68-second process. I think about rampage of appreciation, and then I kind of just put my own spin on it too. So I'm big on speaking out loud, and when it's easy, I will just get right into it, right? I'm grateful for this, I'm grateful for that, and I feel it, and it's great. When it's not so easy, I start with, okay, what am I literally feeling right now? Because I don't want to make myself wrong for that. And I don't want to gloss over it. I don't want it to be hidden and rear its head again later. So I start with, what am I feeling now? And then I start to talk myself into, okay, and well, okay, fine. And I'm learning this, and I'm learning this. And well, really, next thing you know it, I'm in a higher vibration space, and it's not uncommon for me to just keep going so much till I have tears literally of joy. And it's like, okay, there we go. I got there. And it's something I do for me, and I love it. And so hopefully that can help someone today.
Absolutely. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, back to you, Angel Marie.
Ooh.
You're on mute. I apologize. I just adore you, Kim. Thank you so much. I had to message somebody. So you know how that goes. You're doing a lot of things. So thank you so much. And I think who I would like to go to now is the amazing Crystal Richardson. Go right ahead, honey.
Hey.
Oh my God.
Oh, you want me to go?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, hey, it's really good to see you again, Angel and Tamara. We were just on just a little bit ago, but Angel, how I met you was at an event, and a lot of people have met you at events. You go to a lot of events, which is good. You're really into networking and getting out there, and so I just really appreciate having that time with you, and just like you, with a number of people, we connected right away, and energy is where it's at. You gravitate towards people who are on that same level. And so I really appreciate all that we've done. I don't even know how many years it's been, 5, 6, 7 or so. I kind of lose track. But I do want to get into the questions related to gratitude and how you overcome negative emotions. And so one of the things that I have is in relation to focus. And so how do you get over negative emotions using gratitude? Is you focus on the gratitude, you focus on the things that you're grateful for, so that you're not focusing on the negativity, because you can't have necessarily two things really have full attention in your mind at the same time. So it can creep in if you allow it, but having that focus is key.
Oh, beautiful. Yes. Go right ahead. Number 2.
Okay, number 2, how does gratitude affect our ability to manifest our desires and achieve our goals? So for that, it helps us, having gratitude helps us to have that. If we say that at night, I'm grateful for the day that I just had, and in the morning, I'm grateful for being able to wake up and see another day and look forward to what we've planned. We can use gratitude as part of our overall planning in life. And so if we choose life, if we choose gratitude, we're actually choosing life.
Ah, beautiful. Yeah. Oh, yes. Go right ahead.
Number 3, are there specific techniques and exercises you recommend to enhance the power of expressing gratitude? And of course, I'm all about techniques and exercises. That's how I live my life. I'm a doer. So I always have, when I'm speaking, I'm having people stand up and do this or do that or say this and say that. And so for this one, anyone who's taking notes, I want you to write down the word shift. I want you to write down the word shift. And it's going to be that there's SSHHIIFFTT. So be ready for 2 for each one. So for shift, when we use gratitude, it does allow us to shift not just our energy, but to shift our life trajectory. And for S, it allows us to seek better and search better. So seek and search actually have 2 different meanings. I really won't get into here because we have a short amount of time. But gratitude, you have to look for, what is it that I'm actually grateful for? Because after you do gratitude for a while, it's okay. I want to be grateful for something else other than just, waking up and having a roof over my head and all those kinds of things. And so it really becomes fun as a game to seek out the things that we can be grateful for. And so we get to H. H related to gratitude. When you focus your life plan and your life story and choose life, then the H is gratitude allows us to heal from those things that used to keep us down. And it helps us. It's heal and help. It helps us to have a remaining focus because you're building up a habit of gratitude. The next one is I. It allows us to actually like, okay, what is it I'm grateful for? It makes you internalize and then interpret what it is that you're grateful for. So when you're doing an introspective, then you can then say, okay, how is it that this thing that I'm grateful for has really impacted my life? And how am I going to move forward with this particular gratitude? There's more to it, but I'm trying to go really fast. The next one is F. Gratitude allows us to feel. It's a feel. It's energy. It allows us to feel. And it gives us that feeling of freedom. When we're really grateful, oh my gosh, we are able to live a life of freedom in so many areas of our life. And mind and our desires in our mind can come true because it's then that we're focusing on gratitude, which gives us freedom. And that focus is a feeling. It's not just a feeling, it's something we have to put in action, which was part of the other part. The last part is having gratitude allows us to feel like we have accomplished a life where we have triumphs, not tragedies. We focus on the triumphs, and then this becomes our truth. This becomes our truth. So triumph and truth. That shift is all of what we get when we live a life of gratitude.
Wow. If I had my mic, I don't have it. I'd do the drop. That's beautiful. Thank you, Crystal. And we will be coming back to Crystal to see because she did not introduce herself. So can you take...
I did, because I was so excited.
Okay, I know you. So can you take 10 seconds and tell the viewers, because we're all just people. It doesn't matter if we're people. So please take 10 seconds and tell us who you are real quick.
Okay, my take 10 seconds. My name is Crystal Richardson. I am here in the Phoenix, Arizona area. I am a wealth innovation strategist. I've been to over 40 some countries teaching about leadership, mindset, innovation. And I love these women that are on here, Tamara and Angel.
Yes.
Well, we love you too.
Going to you, Tamara. Thank you so much.
And so I get to go to Israel.
Hello.
You guys so excited. Okay, so how did you meet our dear Angel Marie, and tell us about you?
I was taking a class called Booked on Media to cause some more public trouble, and she was there, and I'm sitting there in this class filled with people, and I'm watching this woman I've never met before, and she was like a lightning bug of love energy, and as she was flying around, I kept glancing over. Shortly after, we spoke after class, and hello, Angel Marie.
Yes, I see you. You see me. Yes. And you got jumped on.
Yeah.
In Jersey.
Yes, I did.
I wish I could have seen that.
Jersey was fun. Jersey, we did a lot of energy work live on stage. So we did a lot of shocking demonstrations and fun stuff. It was incredible.
Yeah, Israel is go ahead. You tell.
Well, for the last 25 years, I have obsessed about the powers of the human mind. Used to do shows of mind over matter demonstrations, but I am a clinical hypnotherapist focusing on high performance, usually for athletes and business people. But the funny part about it is the world that we're in right now, everyone is an athlete and a business person. You know, people are becoming one and the same. So, and it's been fun. Yeah. And you know what's great? In the last 25 years, the hybrid of the way people are learning techniques, I'm listening to the language patterns of everyone who's been on here today. And the way the mind has changed over the last 20 years has been fascinating to watch how many people really perceive the way that we are programmable animals. And that we can really reprogram every experience, always.
I love it. And you should look up his stuff from Vegas. Oh my goodness. There's some pictures there and videos that are fun. Okay, so with that, how does experiencing gratitude help us overcome negative emotions or challenging situations?
All right, let's use the root of negative emotions and challenging situations. If we look internationally, that means something different to every person on the planet. But what's the one consistent thing? It is the BS or the belief system of where we're from that makes that the foundation. So when you're looking at gratitude, gratitude is a living reframe. So anytime that you're living in the reframe culturally, you are affecting everything. I mean, everyone who's here knows this. Obviously, we are all connected and vibratory, right? But on an individual level, to be able to see through that and to be able to be reprogramming through the BS or through the belief systems we've been handed down, we start to get one step closer to, well, more God stuff.
Love it. I love it. How does gratitude affect our ability to manifest our desires and achieve our goals?
Now, this is wild because gratitude itself, not faked gratitude, not reenacting gratitude, but real gratitude itself is emotion. So being in that emotional vibratory state, it literally constantly and continuously, when it's real, goes straight to the unconscious. Remember, every program that we ever take in, we can analyze it and it doesn't mean anything except for our analytical mind. But the moment we feel it on that deep heartfelt level, it becomes truth. And that's, luckily, gratitude is one of the most pleasant of all truths. So it's easy to get into that state, but to resonate it, to look for the hard times, find when life sucks, and then jump in and saturate yourself in it. That's when it becomes a weapon. A love weapon.
Love it. Okay. Are there specific techniques or exercises you recommend to enhance the power of expressing gratitude?
My favorite thing on this planet is being able to translate those easy exercises or techniques. Music is the secret to hypnosis. If anyone asks, what is hypnosis? Go to a concert and look at a mass of people who don't know each other, but the hit song comes on and they're all unified. So take music that makes you feel grateful, and then mix that with a metaphor. What's the metaphor? The metaphor that keeps you high on life. Whatever makes you genuinely high on life, mix that with music that does the same, and then you don't have to work on it. It takes you and helps dance with you into that place. So dance with what already dances with you. Mm-hmm.
I'm loving it. So yeah, you got us all kind of grooving here.
Yeah, beautiful. Even if it's AC/DC.
Actually,
that makes you feel good.
Specifically, AC/DC works better than many other bands, considering a 3-chord progression is also salt, sulfur, and mercury in alchemy.
There you go. There you go. It's
or
wild.
Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Pick a system.
Isn't that beautiful? I love that. You all did awesome. I mean, it's just beautiful. And get the free gifts from these people because, oh my gosh, these guys have great free gifts. You definitely, awesome. I'm going to bring on Juanita just to bring her back from South Africa because we can. And Juanita and Israel, we got to hang out, didn't we?
Yes, we did. Hi, Juanita.
And go swimming and everything. And that was really fun. So I'm just bringing her back on. Tamara, what would you like to say? Because, wow, we were almost at the end where we need to do some angel cards. And what would you like to say to this great group?
Well, first of all, I love this group. You guys all know that. I mean, you can't get, when you get your friends together and you're talking the language of love and gratitude and energy and joy and all of these amazing things and being able to do it in a way where others are bringing in their experience too. So all the comments that everybody's sharing right now, I want to recognize each and every one of you guys and let you know that we appreciate that you're here. Also, that we will be drawing a name here shortly. However, Angel, you have not answered the questions. So do you want to answer the questions while we have our buddies here?
Okay. Juanita, you want to say something real quick before I go?
I just want to say this was a lovely show. Amazing individuals that you had on here. Amazing session, guys. Keep doing the great work that you are doing. It is such an honor and a blessing to know you both. And thank you so much for all the light that you share out there.
Ah, Juanita, I just love you. Yeah, and I jumped on her. I definitely jumped on her.
Good.
Love it. Okay, so
Crystal, when I see you next, I'm going to jump on you. Are you going to be able to handle it?
Let's do it.
Okay, we're getting a video of it. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to do the first question and how do you express it to overcome. For me, it is about changing the vibrational field, the shine on shake, doing the things that help to overcome is to shift the vibrational field instantly. And I do that just by my smile, just by being who I am. And you at home, every single one of you that I was watching, you do the same thing. Be cognizant of that, and you can do the same. And also, how do I manifest? Now, I have manifesting classes that I teach. I'm way big on manifesting. And how is that? Is you walk around in that joy, in the joy of the feeling. So I walk around in that feeling that I get to go to South Africa and go to retreat and see Juanita. I am staying in that vibration that Tamara and Crystal, we're having one here in Arizona, right here. And Kim's flying in, Israel's flying in, everybody that's on this show that has been, we're flying everybody in. We're paying for you to fly in. So it's in that, and I'm so grateful because I feel so loved. I feel so loved and grateful for each person here. And know that you are loved and you are royalty. And I look at that. You are royalty in the eyes of your higher self, God, however you put it. And I think about that and teach that in that energy. And then specific exercises for gratitude is the journal. Yes, is teaching that, doing that, but it's also taking the time throughout the day, every hour, every 2 hours. I sit back and I actually look at my list of what I have done and say, I don't quantify it. Oh, I didn't. No, I got this done and this done and this done. That doesn't make me happy or get gratitude. It helps me to keep my energy going. So keeping that is how I do that.
Bravo.
So let's take a picture really quick, everybody. Damn, we got
Woohoo!
What are we
Okay.
doing now? What are we doing now with everybody?
Well, you want to have a name drawn?
Yeah, but you know what I want to do first? Because these guys, I love you. And you know what? What are we going to do next? What are you thinking?
Are you going to do your song?
We haven't done it, so I want to see you move. Yes. You got ambition, fire, and so ask what you show them what you got. Take it to the top. Don't you ever stop. Shine, everybody. Shine, shine on. Raise your vibration. Shine, shine, shine up. Open up your heart, leave it all behind. Smile and laugh, always give back. Glowing like a star, show them who you are. Shine, shine, shine on. Shine, shine on. Love you.
That was priceless.
That came out of nowhere. Thank you so much, everybody. Please drink. Oh yes, Crystal, pick it up, Crystal. And I love that, Israel.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Wow. So thank you all, and thank you for your free gifts from everyone that was here today. Tamara, what are we doing? Should we leave everybody here? Do you want to just hang out with us and we'll do some angel cards? Or do you? Yeah.
I have to say goodbye.
Okay, Crystal, thank you for staying on. I mean, it's been like 3 hours that we've been 4 hours. So we'll see you.
Yeah,
We'll
my
see you.
husband's mom to dinner, so I'm going to do my shine on while I'm in the car. How about that?
Oh, there you go.
All right, sounds
You'll
good.
get a few looks when you try.
Bye, honey. Thank you so much.
Bless you all.
Nice to meet you. Much love.
Bye, everybody. Bye-bye.
Awesome. Oh, they missed
Okay.
it.
Anybody that wants a last minute putting their name in for a card to be drawn, please say me, card draw, whatever you want to put.
Bernadette came on. Melissa came on. Bernadette is there. Deeper Worship Ministry came on. KKK. Awesome. Sher's still in the house. Wow, look at everybody. Tina. Oh, see you, Tina. She said bye. Draw. Oh, she wants me to draw, please. Oh, Tina's like, draw me, draw me. And we'll just say hello to Tina. Yeah, we still see you, Tina. Okay. I see.
Tina Bain.
Okay, so awesome. So go ahead, Tamara. Go ahead and pull one. Why I have Israel and Juanita still on the line because we can.
Yay! Okay, so are we drawing? Is that what you said?
And Linda says, draw me. And Caroline says, great show. Draw me.
Okay, so the eyes are closed, drawing the name. Shar. We have Shar. Is Shar here right now?
Is he still in the house? Is Shar still in the house? Let's see.
If you're
Gotta be in
here.
the house. Gotta be in the house. Is Shar still on the line? Let's see,
We'll
Shar.
give a few moments.
Laughing over that song.
Usually a little delay. I'll start drawing another one here.
Linda McGee is saying that it has been an amazing show. Wow, thank you, Linda.
Okay, we have the next one I have is Heart Joy Transformation.
Oh, I think that's Kimberly is the heart show, but I don't know if she's still here. Keep going.
I'm still going.
Still going. Why don't you just?
There we go, Linda.
Oh, Linda, because you wanted it so badly, Linda, that you put that vibration. So here we go. We're just going to pick one right here. Oh, and Kimberly is in the house. So she's still in the house. We'll do that one. Your card right there for you is body care, Linda. And for you, what I pick up is you have been taking care of yourself. You take responsibility. You have been doing the things to help you in your body care. For this, then, for you personally, because it's more of you to sit down and review. Stop listening to everybody else. I want you to take from within you and see what really works for you and not listening. And that's the biggest message I get, is not listening to everyone else and what it says on the back of the TV, or the back of any kind of a label that says take this and take no. I want you to take from your vibrational field, and good job in what you've been doing. I hope that helps. And she's all woo woo. She said thank you, that hits it. Yay, good. Let's go to the next one, which is
Heart Joy Transformation.
Heart Joy, because we only have like 9 minutes here. 9 minutes. Israel, there's something you want to say about the body care. I
was going to say the deck is beautiful. That's what I was looking directly at it, and that deck is beautiful. I'm familiar with it. It's gorgeous. Body care wise, as soon as you pulled that one off, I just remembered that deck very much. That's what was on my heart and mind.
Yep, there you go. I just knew something was, because we're so connected. So Kimberly, for you is serenity.
Nice.
Now, whenever I get to serenity for somebody, and Kimberly, I know you very well, is, honey, you stress about a lot of stuff, honey. I love you. You get in that anxiety, and to be more in serenity, but yet do this caveat, and this is for everyone, please. What does serenity mean to you? We must write that, sit down with it. I know what it means to me to be in serenity within my life, within my body, within everything and to be in that and be unapologetic. That's for you and for everyone. I get that from Teresa. She's part of my beautiful team that I have. And that's one of the things that she's constantly saying, Angel, be unapologetic. Just show up as you. So Kimberly, we love you dearly. Show up as you, and I want you to spend some time with that serenity word and step into it. Juanita, do you want to add to that?
Absolutely. At the end of the day, when we have that peace of mind, we reach that state of serenity, and then everything starts to make sense. So that's really our goal. While we are sharing our joy and our laughter and our kindness, let's be at peace while we do that, and let's have that spread out to the rest of the world.
Beautiful. Tamara, one more, and then I'm going to ask you to.
Okay, one more. So we have one more that we'll draw.
Deeper Worships Mystery. Who is that?
Okay, so we have Amy Lee. Amy
Lee's still here. She might be. Go ahead and go to the next.
Okay, so the next one we have
Thank you, Simone. She's saying proud of everybody. Awesome job, everybody. Yay, Simone. Thank you for that.
Okay, we have Sandy 20367. I don't think they're here anymore. So Let's see here. We have Tina Bain Bishop.
Okay, Tina, let's see whoever is going to come up. In fact, you know what we should maybe do is, since we don't have very much time, go ahead. Who wants to go? Oh, Tina
is here. Yes.
Tina's here. Good, because she really wants to reach. In fact, I'm going to bring her up. There's not a lot of time for you to talk, Tina, so I just tell you that right now. So, because we are like 2 minutes and we've got to finish, don't we? So,
yes, we do.
Guardian angel. That's a confirmation for you, honey. It's a confirmation because I know what's going on with you right now. And it's a confirmation to keep talking to your guides. And you know, I teach that, how to connect to your guides or energies to help you manifest. And for you, who is your guides? What is it? And ask them for help. But it's not just, oh, please give me help. No, it's like specifically saying, I want you to help me to finish this move with grace and ease. Finish the move with grace and ease and everybody get along, and that we all have energy to go through it. Do you see how? And then say thank you and let the guides help you.
Beautiful.
Yes, you're muted, but that's awesome. Yeah.
Thank you. That was perfect.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So, Tamara, I'm going to say goodbye to everybody right now because we only have a minute. So thank you, Israel. Thank you.
Love you all. Love you, Angel Marie.
you
Love
too.
everybody. Much love, guys.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yay. Thank you so much. And I hope I got a picture of that. I don't remember. So Tamara, holy moly, I can't believe it.
Amazing. And what I want to do right now before we're done, because you have so much going on going forward, and I want you to please share with it, because number one, everybody that had their name in there, get a hold of Angel Marie. How can they do that? Get a hold of you, because right now you're really focusing on helping people to tap in to themselves, into their heart space, into their gratitude, into their health, into getting rid of the pain, all of it. How can they get a hold of you?
The easiest way, and thank you so much, Tamara, for saying that. And it is about Angel Marie Inc. INC.com. Go to there, and it has right there a free 15-minute angel card reading, and then a soul to soul if you want to ask questions about your healing, about chronic pain, whatever that might be. Please, Angel Marie Inc. INC.com. Please, because just those little messages will help you in your life to have more clarity. And what I really would love everyone to say with me is, when I ignite my gifts, everybody, when I
ignite my gifts,
I ignite my shine.
Oh, I ignite my shine.
Yes. And think about it. When you ignite the true you and the gifts that you have within you, and I don't mean just psychically or anything, I mean all kinds of gifts. Like, my gift is I can multitask like you wouldn't believe. And many people know that. I'm really good at it. That's a gift. And that's when you ignite your shine, your powers, you and who you are. I want to say thank you to everyone, because we really do need to go, because we're over a little bit over time. So thank you all for being here. Tamara, as always, oh my gosh, it's fabulous. And the advice, the insights, how you keep me on track, how our energy works. I can't wait. And you at home, stay tuned, because you're going to see a lot more of me and Tamara and what's going to be coming your way.
I love it. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone. Thank you for being here. Until we get to see you, May 21st is the next one, and it'll be about celebration. Why, Tamara? Because it's my birthday! Yay! Celebration, and how that affects you and stuff. So thank you again, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
I'm ready.